To us, the most critical thing, and several of you have put this on chat or questions, is that yes, we are leasing to early stage companies, but please understand two things. One, that this is it's our own journey, right? When we started off, Vivek and I remember our first transaction was an 8 lakh transaction that we were doing to Clarco. We're just fortunate that we were able to get the right support, the right team to be able to now do 2 crore transactions, a single 2 crore transaction in the beginning of March. So as we make that journey, I see our quality of companies that we're working with improving. The second thing is that the wave of companies that are now introducing new technology, new business models, are what we all like to call early stage companies or startups. But I think there's a deeper view required into that company, into that particular deal, to understand what is the real risks. And that is the effort that we try to make on behalf of our investors. There is no deal on the platform that goes where Vivek or I don't invest in our personal capacity, right? We invest in the same terms as every other investor, and we put our money, where our mouth is. One of the checks that Vivek mentioned is, does the company have sufficient cash to pay for at least 70% of the lease period? So if it's a not profitable company, it is funded by equity, and it's dependent on getting more capital. Is the current business model and the current account, current balance bank account, enough to cover 70% of the lease payments? Why 70%? Because in 70% of the time, the investor's capital is largely returned through monthly lease payments. 80 to 100% of the investor's capital is returned through lease payments. There is a difference from deal to deal, depending on the leasee to leasee and the type of asset, but this is the general norm that we follow. It means that in a 3-year lease transaction, in 18 to 20 months, you will receive 80 to 100% of your capital back. And hence, if there's a default that happens, from the assets that are recovered, we only need to recover 20 to 30% of value to make sure that your capital is protected. Okay, anything recovered over that will help you generate the profit, right? And our interest is to make sure you get the profit. One of the risk mitigation strategies that we have built, and maybe I can just get to a slide to help me talk about this. If you think about this slide, where initially this is the investment you're making, we take a security deposit upfront. We obviously, the first mitigation mechanism is to select the right company, right? Then we take a security deposit upfront. We then have shown blocks for how you receive monthly payments. And then there is, in the case of a default, recovering of assets. One of the strategies we have done is to partner with multiple companies leasing the same asset, and hence be able to redeploy in the case of an event or default within our ecosystem. And that increases the chance that we will be able to make this recovery. Okay?